Well, my freshman year coming out here, I didn't really get a lot of playing time. There was another third baseman, and I just took my time on and off the field, and I knew what I had to do over that summer to come in and play more my sophomore year. And I really stepped it up last year in the bottom half of the season, and this year I've come out and know what I have to do to get my job done and have just tried my best to stay at the top of my game.
You recently had a game where you hit 2 homers, 6 RBIs, including a grand slam. First, talk about who that was against, and did you feel that you were going to be so explosive at the plate hitting that day?
Well, I always tell myself that I'm going to have a good hitting day regardless. But my first at bat, I saw first pitch, and then the second one, I just knew that I was turning on it. And that was my grand slam. And then my second at bat, the wind was kind of blown out a little bit, but I did hit it harder. But I just had the same focus coming up to the plate as I did the first time around.
Central Methodist is off to its best start in school history in a single season. Having had so much success in recent years, but potentially eclipsing that this year, you must feel really honored and proud to be part of such a special run.
I am. The first 2 years we didn't have such a great start going down to spring break and everything. We didn't really start off real great, but this year we went down to spring break, we executed games, and we were just at the top of our game on everything.
Who are some of your teammates that you think have performed really well, whether it be defensively pitching or having played this season?
Well, obviously, Bri Boatwright has a big part in our success. She's always focused out there, and she wants to win, and she has the drive to get the job done. And I think that our freshman class, being Alyssa Lilly, she has really stepped up and been a big part of our RBIs and hitting and offensive.
What role has Lauren Geringer played? Because after kind of starting off season slow, her bat has really come on as of late.
Yeah, Lauren had a slow start at the beginning of the year, which was unexpected because she had a really big year last year coming off. But she's just been focusing a lot more at the plate, and we need her to be focused up there at bat because she can hit the ball hard, and she has been coming around more, and she's had 2 recent home runs hit, and I think she's going to get the job done.
Bri Ford, who has been the 3-hole hitter as a designated player and has also doubled as a pitcher, what has she meant to your team's success this year?
So far, Bri Ford has came out and done her job as a pitcher, even though she didn't come into CMU being a pitcher. She has worked hard for her spot as that taking on that role. And I think that while batting and pitching in the same game, I think that keeps her focused on the game as a whole, and it makes her have more drive at the plate to do better. If she's not pitching as good, she can come in and hit, or if she's not hitting as good, she can make up for it in the field.
Bri Ford, everyone knows about Aubrey Utley, her 80-plus wins, the all-time wins leader in PAC history. But Bri Ford recently became the 5th all-time winningest pitcher in CMU's history. What does that say about her longevity and her success that she's had through a number of seasons?
Like I said before, Bri Ford did not come in here as a pitcher, and she just kind of got thrown into that role. And I think that despite all of her ailments and old woman body, that she has pushed through it and she has done her job.
Coach Reardon is in his 22nd season at Central Methodist, has had a lot of success before, but with this senior class has put together a real special run. I know you're a year behind that, but as he approaches career win number 600 with a good chance of getting that in the latter part of this season, what would that mean for you and for this team to be able to celebrate that with him?
I think it would be awesome. Pat is a great coach, and he really puts forth all of his energy into coaching us and making us the best that we can be. So I think that if we get that 600th win for him, that'll be a really special moment for him, Gene, and all of us on the team.
What does this team have to do moving forward, having such a big doubleheader coming up against Evangel? What does this team have to do in order to potentially pull out 2 wins?
Definitely stay more focused. Against Mid-Am on Tuesday, I believe it was, we won that first game, and we were really confident coming into the second game, and we just didn't pull through with it. But I think that really is humbling that every team in our conference is up to par with us, and they can play along with us just as much as anybody, and we have to come out and realize that we have to be focused at every at bat, every play at defense, and just get our jobs done.